Tauruses are changing the story when it comes to boundaries. So I've already started to feel this myself. It's now time, you had certain boundaries in the world based on your own pain and your own karma. So for instance, if you were hard on yourself, you probably let other people get away with stuff that you wouldn't let people get away with. Or in some cases, you were too hard on others because you were too hard on yourself. But because you were healing your relationship to yourself, you now are ready for a different story about what you will and won't tolerate. You're also having a new story about where the line is for you. And I think this is really important. I'm speaking here very personally, that ultimately boundaries are very important to a Taurus, because a Taurus is step 10. That's love and boundaries, 0. Half of our consciousness is boundary consciousness. We are love contained. That's what manifests things. So you have to get your boundaries aligned, and you have to recognize that your boundaries have gone through their own transition throughout the years based on your own damage and your karma. But now that those puddles are drying up, it's time to draw fair lines, and the lines that support your story and your legacy. So you're going to be making a lot of changes of story about where to draw the line. Now with Venus in Scorpio, you're now opening up also to relationship changes. And I think these two go together. Since you are working on boundaries and you're opening up to relationships, I think Taurus is going to start drawing some heavier boundaries in their relationships or altering those boundaries. And I would expect a kickback. I would expect that people will probably not want to go along with this. And that might be the thing you can't unsee. That you say, hey, these are my needs. And someone's like, no, that's not going to work for me. And you're like, okay, well, that's not going to work for me. And so we're going to see a lot of outs probably as a result, or at least some, because you are changing your boundary structures in relationships. Neptune going direct for you means that it's now time to move forward with your social reputation. So your social reputation is officially moving forward. Whoever you're supposed to be in society is moving forward. Remember, it's very important that you face your karma you have with who you are in the world. And you do that by loving yourself, honoring your feelings, and honoring your beliefs. And that's how you get on your path and you play your vector out. All right. But karma is now officially going forward with your social reputation. So I would think twice before you post that or hit send. Okay. And then lastly, the seat of power square is between lifestyle and purpose. You're at a point now where if you're going to live your purpose, it has to have a lifestyle that suits the purpose. You can now no longer have contrary lifestyle that works against the purpose. You had a lot of time to mess around with. You don't have that anymore. All right. So it is now time to reconcile the way you live your life and basically live your life according to your purpose, according to what you're here to do. Got an itchy on my nose. All right. That's Taurus.
It's serious, John.